G.
This episode has been sponsored by Lotto Taps, a cannabis company where everyone is sure to hit the jackpot.
This is the story about a crazy situation that took place back in the day. It was my buddy. We're going to call him Rocky, and my homeboy, and for the sake of this story, we'll call him. Well, shit, that might still be too identifiable. I'm gonna have to think of a different name for him. Fuck it, for now, we just call him G. So we got Rocky and G. And this girl, shit, I don't even remember her name to even say her name if I did know it. So we really gonna have to make one up for her. Anna. I guess she kind of looked like a Anna. Matter of fact, she looked like a girl I know. And I would use her name in place, but I don't remember her name either. Anyway, this girl was pretty cool. Kinda hard to think about where we even met her or where we know her from. I don't think we met her while we was out and about. I really think she might have been a chat line girl. If she was a chat line girl, this might be the coolest girl I ever met off the chat line. Now, you know this some old school shit. Y'all probably don't even know what the fuck a chat line is. Anyway, I think she just was too green for her own good. Yeah, it's probably inevitable that unless somebody put a cape on and swooped down on her, she probably got taken advantage of quite a few times. So as most of my stories start off from that time in my life, from back then, we was hanging around the way, chilling, doing what we usually do, shooting the shit, trying to make a few dollars, trying to keep our eyes open for whatever bullshit the day may bring. Protecting the neighborhood, patrolling the streets, saving the day, being a neighborhood hero, local role model, etc. You know, average shit. And me and G figure, you know, this has been our latest spot. So we thinking like, all right, bet.
Here's our plan.
We gonna crash at Anna's place later on tonight. This was real low key. Nobody knew that we knew this girl. Nobody knew about the location but me and him. It was a real chill spot. We not going there to turn up, to act up, to make our spot hot or nothing. This is like one of the few locations we had where we could honestly just get away from the streets, get away from the hood, get away from the bullshit, be unseen, unknown, out of sight, out of mind, lay back, chill, get some peace of mind, get a actual fucking restful sleep. So of course, we need some tree for the night, for the evening, not leaving the neighborhood to be weedless through the whole night. That's not gonna happen. So we spotting who's outside, who's available. Put our ear to the street, see what we can come up with. Somebody told us that Rocky was up the street in the next neighborhood up. He had some good tree. You know, a lot of the time when the guys is just trying to get out there, they'll make big, stupid, dumb-sized ass bags. Like they pretty much barely operating at a profit just for the sake of securing new clientele. It's definitely a plus when you can get somebody that's on the up and coming to get your tree from. At least then. So we make our way up to the spot where we can try to locate Rocky, see if he outside. Of course, we locate him.
Oh, what's that, nigga?
Gangsta.
Come on, wait, man.
What's up, guys?
Let me get your Swedish cheeseburger.
Link up, buy some tree, fire up some tree, match some tree, burn. Everything cool, doing what we usually do. We enjoyed going outside of our neighborhood and hanging a few neighborhoods around us so we could really keep an eye on what's happening, see who's doing what, get a different view, a different perspective of our side of town. So, you know, we having a good session. We chief some, he chief some, constant rotation, doing good, make a few dollars while we out there. Man, it was getting closer and closer to us feeling like we need to depart. You know, we spent all the time we plan on spending up here with y'all hanging out. And this particular day was like, man, Rocky was like glue. Stuck to us, man. We couldn't shake him, couldn't get rid of him. I'm not going to say we tried extremely hard either because, I mean, he still had tree to burn. But we also don't need extra company, extra heads on this mission. Especially, we barely even knew this girl. We kind of just met her. And, well, at least me, I had plans. I had an idea of the ways we could utilize this apartment. So I'm trying to stay in good standing with this girl. I don't want to try to come on to her and lock her in with emotion and shit. That shit's whack. I much prefer straight up business relationships and establish a friendship. So eventually we decide, well, fuck it. He might as well just come on with us. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it should be okay. I'm not too worried about it, really. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried at all.
We done pretty much smoked all the fucking tree we got from him while we were still hanging out. Didn't have much left to bring to the girl house. We like, well, it ain't like neither one of us is fucking this girl or nothing. I don't want to be like on some hater shit like, no, you can't meet her. She's my secret. So fuck it. You might as well come on with us.
Oh, we're so gonna get laid tonight.
We wasn't living too stable at the time. Apparently, he wasn't either. If it come down to somebody being fucking stuck outside all night, trapping or grinding, trying to make it through, or coming to a spot that I done came up on, fuck it, come to the spot. I'd rather my spot not be as low-key as I wanted to be than to have somebody, man, I'm cool with, out all night dealing with who the fuck knows what. So we jump in the green machine. I might tell the story about that particular car one day. So we all go over to homegirl's apartment, and we chilling. We ain't doing nothing too much. Like, it's a real cool vibe for real, man. It's a good time. Everybody's enjoying themselves.
Oh, shit. Party over here?
Not me so much. Real life was going on in my mind. I had a lot of shit I was dealing with, so I was being social enough just to make no one uncomfortable, but I wasn't feeling it. I'm sure G was going through probably more than I was at the time, man. Even though we had a decent evening, I'm pretty sure that Anna or Rocky was not really in the same type of mind frame that we was in. All in all, though, we had a good night. Didn't do much. Kick it, music, TV maybe. I don't even fucking know if we watched the movie. I used to like to play cards a lot then. We might have played spades or tonk. Who the fuck knows? But we relaxed, we chilled. Wasn't nothing freaky popping. Wasn't no extravagant party or turn up. It was a regular ass weekday. Wasn't nothing special going on. So most likely even got some curry out, or I don't know, maybe she had something, but regular evening shit, chilling, smoking. We didn't do much drinking, did more smoking than drinking back then. Even now, shit. And the evening finished normal, I guess. Regular shit, everybody at some point went to sleep. Some good damn sleep, actually, man, compared to the crazy shit I was used to hanging out all night. Yeah, that was my little fucking rest and recharge. But not that night. Now, something about me a lot of people may not be aware of. A few people know about it, but I don't always sleep well. I don't always sleep straight through. I fucking hear everything, any and everything wakes me up. I get a few, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, then I'm up. I don't sleep straight through. It's pretty broken up. I get really restless, man. Sometimes I deal with shit mentally or physically where I really need to get up and just chief a little bit. Just a little something to bring me some ease and relaxation enough to lay back down and just not be fucked up. So let's just say this particular night was kind of uncomfortable. I think the novelty of the new space wore off, or maybe it was just I had too many people there that night. Whatever it was, I really wish I had some tree at some point middle of the night, and I didn't. So I was somewhat restless. There will be no rest. Anxiously awaiting for the morning time. Peace. Anxiously awaiting for anybody to wake up so we can get a normal day popping. I really was in the mood for coffee and reefer. But when everybody's getting up, no, there'll be no happy morning, sunny day on the radio, fire up. Nah, when everybody just getting themselves ready, getting the day kicked off, getting started, I'm somewhat sluggish. First thing on my mind, I tell Rocky, sell me a J, sell me a bag, give me a dime. And this motherfucker's like, no. Like, what? No. He for real. He like, nah.
No.
Thinking to myself, like, well, I do know that he only got dubs, and he was marketing them as working 20s. Basically like, you know, man, it's the super stupid, dumb, fat 20. So I'm like, look, you don't even have to break it all the way in half. I understand that giving me half was really like giving me a 15. Just give me a fair J.
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
The fuck? Like, you gotta be shitting me, man. I brought you to my motherfucking low-key spot and introduced you to the girl and gave you straight up green light. Like, yeah, go at her if you want, man. If whoever she vibe or feel, then that's what it's whatever. I'm not blocking. Like, damn, Slam, we took you with us and everything. The fuck you mean, no? And I'm not asking for something for front, for later. I'm not asking for something to give to me. I'm trying to buy it. So I'm like, man, this is some weird shit, man. What the fuck is going on here?
We need to acknowledge the elephant in the room.
I'm blown for real, but I'm like, I'm not sweating. I'm just going to lock it in my mind like, okay, I'll save this thought for later. He's pretty much like, so,
Y'all promised me a ride to work, man. I'm gonna need that ride to work. I need to go.
I'm ready to go.
I don't want to be late. I need to get the move on. I need to get a move on.
I overslept. It's not a good excuse.
I'm like, man, this is some extremely rude shit, but you know what? I'm looking forward to getting you the fuck on away from us. So cool, that's fine with me. So we take this semi-uncomfortable ass ride to his job.
This is a real job, I swear.
It wasn't far. We booed him the fuck on out the car. Well, I ain't gonna say that. We was cool about it. We wasn't cruddy or anything. So I thought. As soon as he get out the car, now I'm in the passenger seat. My homeboy, G, is driving. Rocky just got the fuck on out to go to work. First thing he say to me is, you shouldn't even have asked him that shit this morning. I said, shit, we needing to burn. I needed to burn for hours now. I'm way overdue. He whip out a fucking bag. Tell me go ahead and roll one. I said, where the fuck you get this from? You had tree the whole time and ain't say shit? He said, where you think I got it from? So I took that shit from that motherfucker while he was asleep.
Sneaky, sneaky, sir.
I said, oh shit. So I'm thinking to myself, damn, no wonder this motherfucker was acting funny. You done cuffed the bag from him and shit. But I'm like, fuck it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about this shit. Let's proceed, fire one up, and get this day started. So we just cruising, right? We're not cruising. We headed to a particular destination, but it's early morning, fucking sun shining with that bright, super yellow shine. Cool breeze, firing up, chilling in the green machine, feeling pretty good. And the day proceeded. We continued. I didn't give that whole shit much thought. I was kind of relieved to just be done with that, but that's how almost every morning is for me. I'm so relieved to hit finished whatever witness that the night brought that I'm just elated with joy just to be here breathing for a new day. Now fast forward a few days later, the next time I see Rocky. Rock is basically like,
I've been waiting to see you, man, bruh. My bad about that shit the other day. I was going through some shit. I had a lot of shit on my mind.
I'm telling him, don't even sweat it, don't worry about it. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, whatever, motherfucker, man. You bammed out. I'm not feeling that shit. I don't even want to be around you right now. Little did I know, there was more to be told. The story definitely went a little bit deeper. So, as the conversation moves forward, and it was just a few sentences in pretty much, Rock figured out that I wasn't the fucking culprit of what happened. I'm trying to pretend I don't know about the bag.
You're serious? You don't know?
That G took, that we smoked. I'm sure that he fucking knows that I smoked it with him whenever it got fired up, but he not aware of whether or not I know, like I was part of the plan of the bag being taken from me. Anyway, Rock fills in the gaps of the shit I wasn't aware of. There was more to this shit than I knew.
Oh, y'all don't know shit. I'ma learn you, though. I'ma learn you.
He says that it goes deeper than just he took a bag from him while he was asleep. No, he went to sleep with a stash already packaged up, already bagged up in these working 20s. However many. I don't even know how many. I didn't even bother asking. I'm 100% sure it was more than 10. He wakes up with the exact same amount of bags packed in his pack on his person. But they're no longer working 20s. They're regular ass dime bags in dime bags. They're not in the same bags anymore. Not only was a bit of bud taken, no, half his whole stash been taxed, stolen, repackaged, and replaced on his person. On one side, I'm like shocked. In my mind, I'm like, wow, what the fuck? Another part of me wants to burst out uncontrollable laughter. I want to fucking crack the hell up because this shit is crazy sounding to me. Then another side of me is thinking, this motherfucker didn't even tell me this part. He's just gonna act like he cuffed a bag, the chief. I'm thinking that shit was go hard enough. Like, that's crazy. You take a whole fucking big monstrous ass pillow ass dub from somebody, like they're not gonna notice. Little did I know, this motherfucker went completely insane. Who does this type of shit? The gall. I was at a loss of words. This shit was totally unexpected. Like, that's a whole nother level, man. Not only that's some unexpected shit, that's another level. It's like pickpocketing to a whole new degree. And I've heard of some slick shit. I know about some moves people can pull. This was something different here.
I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness, sir.
This was like sneaky, genius, sinister, cruddy, grimy, clever, all of the above, all at the same time. And trust me, I know a lot of people that go above and beyond to take shit from people. So this is just a glimpse of the guys I hung out with, the people I grew up around. Some wild characters, for real. And you ain't heard shit yet. These are entry-level stories. This is just the beginning. These are warm-ups to get me used to this shit. This also isn't the last time that he's pretended to be asleep for crazy amounts of time just to score for the come-up. But we're going to get into some of that in a future episode. For now, that's my story about the old switcheroo. And I call that, I went to sleep with dubs. I tried to think of something more creative, but it started taking too much time. Thanks for checking out the episode. As always, link up with us on social media or get on the email list to stay up to date on episodes, projects, giveaways, and all kinds of shit that we got going on. Take it easy and be safe. Until the next time.